So a big welcome back to the blog. Finally managed to get back out. I didn't manage to go out a couple of weeks ago. Had some bits and pieces to do, but we're back out. We've got 2 nights, which is good. A few things I want to go over at the moment. It's going to be a little bit rushed because obviously I'm limited for daylight hours. We've probably got about an hour left. There's 2 guys down on my right in the swim I was in previous. Ideally the one that I wanted to go in, but in one of the other spots that has been one of the so-called hot spots at the moment. A friend of mine was in there last night and he blanked, so we'll see. For once it's not raining. It has been on and off, but at the moment it's nice clear skies, which means it's obviously going to get cold tonight. Got quite a bit to do. The swim's massively boggy and flooded and ridiculous. So, but yeah, thanks again for the support on the last one. In this video I have got a few bits just to go over. A couple of little bits I just want to talk about. So yeah, but we are back out. It's good to be back out, and yeah, time to get the rod sorted and hopefully put a fish on the bank. So I'm going to crack on and I'll catch up with you guys in a little while. Right, so that's the spots found. It's out open water. There's quite a bit of weed still out in front of me, even though obviously it's winter still. But it is still quite thick out there. There's a lot of silkweed and there's a little bit of new weed coming through. So just the other side of that, I found a nice, I don't know, it's about 3-4 foot wide gravel spot. I'm going to put 2 rods straight on that. I've just baited the area. I'm just trying to get some stuff done quick because it's starting to get dark and it looks like standard it's going to rain again. So yeah, I'm just going to tie up some fresh rigs. One thing I just wanted to mention, which I said previous, I've just gone on to Incredible Tackle, do some quality bits of stuff. So I'm going to give their stuff a whirl. So I'm going to tie up some new rigs. This is a 25 pound coated braid, so in brown. I'm going to give that a go. I've got their hooks, really impressed with their hooks. That's one thing that I was a bit iffy on because I'm a little bit paranoid with hooks and things, so got their hooks come through, so until I catch a fish I don't really know, but I'm very impressed with how they look. It's a crank style hook, so yeah, very impressed with that. So I'm going to get some rigs tied up, and hopefully we can catch a carp or two. So it'd be nice. We're down, like I say, for 48 hours, so but I'm going to start making me a little simple pop-up rig. Where have I put my pop-ups? Down there. Again, still on my own pop-ups as well. Obviously I had that 35 a few weeks back on it. And small common, so I'm still going to stick with them. I've actually done a spod mix this time as well, so that's another thing. I've gone over to Carbon Baits as well, part of their team members. I've used their particles before, fantastic stuff. So if you're after some good cheap quality particle, prepared, shelf life or frozen, just head over to Carbon Baits. So start off with your loop. It's just, again, I've gone over it before, it's just my simple pop-up rig. Start off with your loop, get your pop-up, put it on. These smell absolutely amazing, this batch that I've done. Starting to get there on perfecting them, which they are mega buoyant as well, which I'm very pleased about. That's one thing I was worried about, was the buoyancy. I did a test and there was over a week, and I thought after that it was getting a little bit stupid, so took them out, but they stayed up for a good week. No issues, no dipping. Obviously after a week of being out in water it's going to lose its smell. Again, remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really is helping me out. Yeah, really impressed with the last couple of videos that I've done with the views and things, so I really do appreciate that. Some of them having a couple of thousand views and stuff like that, so you know, most of those aren't subscribed, so if you can, that'd be really great. Right, then I'm going to take one of the Incredible Tackle crank style hooks. I've got these in size 8, so I don't really like using big hooks. Let's see if I show you that. Nice and sharp. It's got the off-centered point. Really nice looking hooks. Feel nice and strong, nice and sharp. And honestly, if you're looking for a good price on terminal tackle and that, head over to them, because it's, to be honest, it's no different from Fox and Corder and things like that. It's really good stuff. It's not like some of these other companies that you see, and they've got real cheap dirt tail rubbers, clips, things like that. They're actually really nice clips and tail rubbers, etc. Your swivels and stuff, and all really good prices. So obviously, do not this knot. One of their kickers, so obviously to kick the hook round. I'm going to trim them down slightly though, because they're a little bit too big for what I like, but regardless, still good quality, look good. Trim that down, thread that through. A bit of moisture just to try and help. Should ideally strip the coating off if you are using these, because these are an absolute pain in the backside to get on, but I don't like stripping the coating off until I need to for the pop-up weight. Pop some links to their websites down in the description as well, so if any of you want to take a look, then there'll be links down in the description. Plus it doesn't help that I've got half a thumb, because doing stuff like this isn't great. There we go, nice curve on that. Right, then at the end of the kicker, just strip it back. I don't tend to take a load off, because you can pull that back with the weights. So easiest way, just put it straight up to the kicker, put your elastic through. You can use shots on this if you want. I just think they're a little bit neat with the quick change weights. So, and then from there you can just adjust it to suit and strip the coating back with it, so you've got a nice little bit of supple bit of braid, so it moves nice and easy, and you just adjust that to how you want it. That is literally it. Nice, simple, effective, very effective pop-up rig. That's it. I'm going to get these tied up, get some little bags made up. They also do things like PVA bags, PVA mesh, good quality, nice stuff. So like I say, check them out. I'll put the links down in the description. And yeah, we're going to get these out and then hopefully bag ourselves a fish. Right, I'll catch up with you in a little while. I'm going to get these sorted and then get my tea on. So got lasagna that the missus made for me, so happy days. Right, catch up with you in a bit. Right, good morning. Not an awful lot's happened. It's been pretty quiet. It's only 6 o'clock in the morning at the minute, so we've still got another full 24 hours left yet. Just don't know what to do with the rods. I don't know whether to keep them on the same spot that I've baited up, or whether to move them about. Bit of a difficult one, this swim, because there's quite a few spots that you can go for, but I tend to like putting 2 rods on the one spot, because if something does show up, they normally show up in a couple of them, so in groups, so It's a little bit, I don't know what to do. Temperature dropped a little bit last night, got a little bit chilly, but it's looking good for the next 24 hours, so I just a bit stuck on what to do, to be honest. Might stick it out where it is, but we'll see. I've got a mate coming down later on. He's down till Sunday, and yeah, anyhow, geese. Noisy geese. Yeah, so have a cup of tea, get the kettle on, and figure out what the plan of attack is today. I've got something else I just want to go over today. There's this website that's just come out. The guys are working on something, and I'll show that in a little while. I might even do it at the start of the video, so if it's a little bit muddled round, then it'll be at the start of the video. But yeah, it's a pretty good features on it and stuff. So I'll let you know about that later. But for now, let's get the kettle on and give you an update in a little while. Right, so a bit of a change of tactics. I've just brought both rods in. I've put a bit of bait back out. I'm going to move them onto a spot. There's out in front. There's quite a bit of gravel, but then you've got a load of weed out in front. And just a bit of information from a friend. He's just said he's been having most of his fish out of this swim, fishing just in the silkweed. So I've literally just come off the gravel patch, and I'm just fishing just into the silkweed. So spot mix for this session. So as it starts getting warm, which is now, we're into March, so we're practically near on spring. It's been quite mild. I like to give them a bit of bait, and I like to use a lot of hemp. Got a bit of pellet in there, a couple of different sizes, bit of sweet corn, just for the old visual, a couple of boilies and some crushed up ones. But mainly just the little bits, just to keep them grubbing around. I've also matched this flavour with the pop-ups that I've been making, so it smells absolutely lovely. Hopefully the fish will get on with it. It's just live system boilies from CC Moore, and yeah, that's it. Nice and simple, nothing overcomplicated about it. And yeah, I've just put a load of that out. I'm going to fish 2 rods either side. It's 20, I found it to be 22 wraps, where it comes off the gravel onto on a weedy spot. They tend to like being around that kind of area this time of year as well still, so but they've been moving up and down the channel, so hopefully if they start moving again, they'll intercept the bait and we can nab one. Yeah, it's just a matter of time, really. It has gone quiet a little bit. Obviously the last few weeks have been fishing really good, and it's gone a little bit quiet since then. And this place has really got good wind form, but I'm just still up and down at the moment in the air about the that otter that I saw earlier on. I'm not very impressed with that at all, and knowing that nothing's going to be done about it. It's just really, do I spend the 500 quid on a new ticket, and we don't get nothing for it? You know, we've just got an extra month on the big pit. But yeah, it's just kind of, what do you do? So not too sure, so we'll see. But hopefully the session will kick off soon. Still got, you know, at least 24 hours left yet, and it's still pretty quiet down there. There's only a few people on, so I expect it to get busy later on. I think we've got a bit of rain coming in later, but it's nice and mild, probably up just over 10, 11, 12 degrees, something like that. So sun's trying to come out. Hopefully we can nab one. An absolute nightmare with my spod rod earlier on. I got a new reel loaded with braid, and that massive, wow, there's a clump of weed went into the braid when it cast out, and I've just probably lost about a good 100 yards of braid, so not too impressed about that, but we're still good, we're all good. So I'm going to get these rods back out. Be nice if we can get a day bite, be lovely. And I seem to have a lot of my fish at night, which is very irritating, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll catch up with you in a little while. It's just a quick another update. Not a lot's happened, it's been quite quiet. Slack spot did just come up a little while ago though, actually just off the left to where I'm fishing. I did put some bait over there a little while ago, but I've moved the rods. So hopefully they're starting to patrol this channel line which goes out mid-water. Mate's just got down here, so he's just about to set up and crack on. Hopefully between us we can at least manage one, would be nice. I think it's been pretty dead all the way around the lake, so not a lot's happened. So yeah, it's just a quick update. If anything does happen, obviously I'll let you know. And yeah, I'll catch up in a little while, but at the moment it's quite bleak, so. Alright, so that was it. Probably a short one, just because not a lot happened. It's really dead. I think just because over the last 6 weeks it's fished its absolute nuts off. And there's been so many fish out, it's just shut up shop, it's gone a bit quiet. So it's probably on to the big pit now after this. Like I say, it's probably going to be a short one, not a lot to it. Like I say, it was just dead. Mate's had a couple of liners, haven't heard of anything coming out over the lake. And yeah, that's it, so it's all packed up, literally just heading off home now. And so until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It does really help me, so massive thanks to all of you that do. And yeah, I shall catch you in the next one. Right, just a quick one before we get into the video. I just want to give the guys at Fishhook a shout out. It's a fantastic website that just gives you all information on different venues, different lakes. You just type in what fisheries you want to have a look at. So if we type in linear fisheries, click the search button, head into linear. It's got all the complexes on there. You can leave reviews, etc. Get all the information on the lakes, etc. If you click St John's, gives you an overall ratings of the lake, size, swims, etc. Descriptions, facilities, opening times, addresses, and then like I say, you can leave reviews on there. It's a fantastic website. They keep bringing out more lakes, more information, so be sure to go over there and check that out. And any lakes that you've actually fished on there, give them a review. Also contact them if you've got any other lakes that you want to add on there that they haven't. But like I say, they are in the process. It's early stages, everything's being added, so just make sure you go on there and check it out. All right, catch you in the episode.